Hello there. Today I present an extended thought from the soul about worrying. My mom, one of her favorite nicknames for me was worrywart. You know, I always found that ironic because she was the biggest worrier I knew. A wise friend of mine once asked me, Ryan, all this worrying you've done in your life, what good has that gotten you? The only answer I had was, well, it's made me a prime candidate for a heart attack before I turned 40. I use these stories to kind of illustrate a point about where I am right now. You could say that I'm staring into an abyss, a black hole of worry. I've got a lot of stuff going on right now. I've got my novel written in the stone. Autographed copies available on ryanhallwrites.com. Link in the doobly-doo. I have my ebook, my self-help ebook, Trust the Process, One Man's Journey from Desperation to Inspiration. That's available now on ryanhallwrites.com. You know where to go. Doobly-doo. Thoughts from the Soul podcast that's going to be debuting here very soon, probably after the first of the year. Saying nothing of packing up my entire life and moving to a relatively strange land. I guess the worry that I have is that I just may be putting too much into the world too soon.
Too soon?
Did y'all hear that?
Come on, man. You've been working on these things your entire life. It's not too soon. It's right on time.
Well, whoever you are, what if nobody likes it?
Did I stutter? Whoosh.
Who was that? Could that have been Steve? Anyway, think about it. What's the worst that can happen? You know, what's the worst that can happen? Just think about the worst case scenario, the absolute worst case scenario. But then imagine the chances of that happening, the chances of the absolute worst case scenario happening are almost non-existent. I made a blog post on March 20th of 2014 called Worry, What's the Point? That and many others are part of my ebook, Trust the Process, One Man's Journey from Desperation to Inspiration. As I said earlier, it is available for order on ryanhallwrites.com. This passage, this short little passage from that blog, I believe, really illustrates just how important it is to just concern ourselves with only the things that we can control in life. I'm not talking about ceding control of all and everything, but I'm talking about control over the things I cannot control. Which I should add is everything but me. I cannot control my friends, my family, my co-workers, and my dog, though I'm working on that one. As usual here in these Thoughts from the Soul videos, I want to issue a challenge to you watching. My challenge to you is to just think about the things you can control versus the things you cannot control. What can you do with those things? And just how can you be more mindful of what you can control versus what you cannot control? And do me a favor, don't worry about it, okay? Thank you so very much for watching here today. For more videos like this, you can always subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you got anything out of this video, you can always like it, comment on it, share it with your friends, and just tell them how awesome these are. Also, don't forget to buy my books. But I'm not going to worry about any of it, am I? I can't worry about you guys liking these videos. I can't worry about you guys buying these books. It's out of my control.